Welcome to Man's Life. I'm Avinash Mansukhani. I'm a body recomposition and transformation specialist and owner of Fight the Sunrise Fitness. I'm going to be your resident expert for everything related to men's health. I'm going to be covering a variety of topics: nutrition, fitness, forms, tips, tricks. Anything you have a doubt on, I may be able to answer. So don't worry, because I've got you covered. Let's jump right into it. Today we're going to be talking about ab exercises. Everyone wants that chisel six-pack, but maybe making mistakes when we're doing the exercises to get them. So let's deep dive into it. Let's start with the upper ab exercise. When people are doing the crunch, what you want to be doing is just crunching at the upper abs, getting the shoulder blades off the ground, feeling that contraction, and getting back into full extension. The mistake people make is just hinging at the hips, right? It is not a hinge exercise. You're barely using your upper abs when you're hinging at the hips. What you want is that crunch to come in. Another mistake people normally make is when they get their hands behind their head, they kind of pull their neck and get that crunch in. What you want to do is just a soft touch to make sure you're not using your hands for momentum, and use your upper abs to force the contraction, right? So upper abs only. Now let's get into some lower ab work. Another mistake people normally make is doing leg raises for lower abs. They perform this action where they're actually just hinging at the hip again and using a lot of their hip flexors. This is why people actually fail by their quads burning rather than lower abs being worked. What you want to do for lower ab work is get your lower abs to crunch, right? There has to be a contraction at the lower abs before you extend it fully down. And that's how we get some lower ab action into the play. So we spoke about upper abs, we spoke about lower abs. Now let's talk about core engagement. A common exercise people do for core engagement is the plank. So let's look at the mistakes when it comes to plank. The first thing you want to do is make sure your elbows are in line with your shoulders. I've seen a lot of people get their elbows in front. This is not what you want. You want your elbows in line with shoulders. The second mistake that people normally make is they let their stomach fall and get that arch in their lower back. This is not going to get your core engaged. What you want to do is form a sort of kind of arch the other way around, a hollow, which gets your core engaged. So what you want to do is get your shoulder blades more protracted instead of retracted, right? And your core will get into a more engaged position, and that's how you hold a plank. So these are the common mistakes people make while hitting those ab exercises at home. So correct your form, correct your mistakes, and stay tuned for more videos in this series. For more such amazing content on sports, auto, entertainment, and lifestyle, head across to manslife.in.